basically when you have a stick that's broken into two pieces, we have a clamp that's designed to allow the two pieces to be put back together so that they're nice and straight. Okay, what we're going to do is, and this will accommodate left or right bends, up or down, whatever lay you have. You can also use this on a broken hosel to attach two separate pieces. Once we have these two pieces aligned and together, we're going to take epoxy and we're going to take this thickened epoxy and we're going to epoxy the two halves together, such as we've done on this blade. Okay. Once we have the two epoxy together using our DuraBuild epoxy, we're going to take this, allow it to cure for 6 hours. Then we're going to sand it, which we've done here. We're going to sand both sides, preparing it for overlay. We're going to overlay it with carbon fiber and epoxy mixture. Okay, once we have that overlay done, it'll look like this. We're going to we'll saturate carbon fiber, put it over the thing, 2 layers of carbon fiber. We'll take plastic platens to smooth it. We'll have one of these on each side. We're going to take just regular old sock tape and wrap this with it, and then put possibly clamps on it to tighten it up a little bit and force the excess epoxy out the ends. Once we've done that, after 6 hours again, we peel the platens off and you get a repair that looks like this. Okay, it has a little bit of a rough edge on it, but the inside is generally very smooth. Okay, once we have this, we're going to just sand it off and spray it with lacquer, and you end up with a stick that looks like that. Okay, finished product. Here's one that's done. This is an actual stick that was broken in half that we fixed. And you can see it's thin, extremely strong. It looks great. Extremely playable. Okay, and you can also do things such as rebuild heels. So we can take this, as you can see right here, we've got a rebuild heel right there section. So you can rebuild heels. We've actually, on this one, we've taken and we've rebuilt an entire bottom edge of the blade. You can see that. You can see where the new material is all along this. Okay, that's an entirely rebuilt bottom edge. We can also take and rebuild toes. Let me find that. Here we go, right here. We can take this toe, we can rebuild toes, so you can create an entirely new toe in any shape that you want. With this system, you can do all kinds of things that you can't do with other things, such as you can rebuild a break right here. I'm sorry. You can rebuild a break right here, like if you have a break in the hosel. If you want to reinforce the top edge of the stick, you can do that for face-offs. If you want to strengthen or stiffen a stick, you can do that with this system. It just gives you the tools that you can use to do anything that a hockey player would need as far as blade adjustment or blade repair, or actually hosel, or if it's a solid stick, you can also repair those too.